Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Someone messaged me on social media asking if I could make a tutorial about the 404 page. My answer is definitely yes. I really hope you all can communicate with me. Thanks again to that friend. You can see the current effect. When the mouse moves around the page, the entire page follows the mouse's trajectory, rotating around the center point, achieving a 3D effect. If you're interested in this video, let's see how it's done together. If this is your first time watching my video tutorial, please remember to click the subscribe button below the video. You can also click on the bell icon so you don't miss any exciting content. In this tutorial, we can see that the code for the HTML and CSS files is very limited, which is quite different from previous demos. So, the JS file plays a very important role in this example. And today we'll mainly discuss the JS file. Today, we will mainly spend time on code explanation, not showing the code input process. I'd like to ask, do you all prefer this style of tutorial? Please comment below and let me know your thoughts. First, we will use import to bring in two libraries. The first import brings in the React library from this URL. UseState, UseEffect are named exports imported from the React library. Both are React hooks. UseState allows us to use state in function components, while UseEffect allows us to execute side effects in function components. Importing libraries from a CDN is common in many modern front-end development tools and platforms, like CodePen, JSFiddle, or other online editors, because it allows for quickly incorporating external libraries without needing local installation or configuration. The second import brings in the React DOM library from this URL. React DOM is used to render React components to the DOM. In this file, it's mainly used for the React DOM render function, which renders the main app component to the page's body. React hooks are a new feature introduced in React 16.8 that allows you to use state and other React features without writing classes. In this file, there are two custom hook functions, useDocumentEvent and useMouseParallax. useDocumentEvent adds a specific event listener, like mouse move to the document object, so that a designated handler function can be executed when this event occurs. This hook uses UseEffect, an internal hook of React, which allows side effects in function components. In this case, the side effects are adding and removing event listeners. useMouseParallax calculates the parallax effect. As the mouse moves, it maps the mouse's positional data to a new coordinate system and uses these coordinates to move elements on the page, creating a parallax effect. Cactus is a React function component, primarily used to draw the SVG shape of a cactus. The component takes X, Y, and scale as props, and uses these values to change the position and size of the SVG image. The cactus component uses the React createElement method to create React elements. This approach is more primitive. Modern React typically uses JSX syntax to create elements, but this method might have been chosen for simplification or other reasons. The first createElement creates a gelement, a group element in SVG that can be used to group multiple elements together. This element has a class name cactus and some style properties that position and scale the cactus image. Subsequent createElement calls create path elements. Path elements in SVG are used to draw complex shapes. Here, they're used to draw different parts of the cactus. The attribute contains a series of commands and parameters that define the shape of the path. In essence, the cactus component uses the primitive React createElement method to create an SVG cactus image. Users of the component can control the position and size of the cactus by providing X, Y, and scale props. Canyon is a React function component whose main purpose is to draw the canyon in the background and achieve a parallax effect related to mouse movement. This effect is realized through the useMouseParallax hook, which returns a set of positions adjusted based on the current position of the mouse. It uses the useMouseParallax hook and passes in a series of parameters, possibly representing different depths of the parallax effect. This hook returns a set of coordinates, each associated with a specific depth. Then, the React createElement method is used to create SVG elements. These SVG elements are used to draw different parts of the canyon, By adjusting the value of the transform property, the canyon component achieves a parallax effect related to mouse movement. App is a simple function component, mainly returning a div element containing two child elements, a text container, and the background of the canyon. The React DOM render function is the entry point of React, used to render React components to the DOM. Here, it renders the app component to the page's body. After completing the steps above, you can see the final effect. Today, we mainly spent time on code explanation and did not show the code input process. I'd like to ask, do you all prefer this style of tutorial? Please comment below and let me know your thoughts. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video.